everyone. All right, so I just wanted to say that this is going to be a PSA. Now, a lot of you guys watch my channel. I put different content and information on here. I put stories on here from your city, state, town, etc. That has helped people get out of cases, statements, right? Get out of charges, documents, all that. It's something that I say regularly on my channel, and it's just like a joke regarding the war wherein several women went to go play in IC3, which is the Internet Crime Complaint Center where people collect information about cases, but they were going on there telling on different people out of spite. Even their own family got wrapped up in nonsense because of them. So he played with that cases, statements, charges, documents to make light of a heavy situation, right? So anyways, you guys, now we've come here to more foolishness that's getting exposed and stopped in its tracks, right? So you know that these whites have been playing a game with the black community. So for those of you guys that don't know, several black families all across the United States were targeted with cases and charges and things like that, so they can play with their kids, play with CPS, play in their bank accounts, play with their family's name over old wars that they fought. Because something that's a recurring theme with all these families is that they fought wars against the feds, white supremacy, our own, karmic people that were setting them up, and they won. So one of the things that's going to come out here is just how much was done behind the scenes to these families to create unnecessary warfare, and who's now getting, reprimanded for that. So one of the things that's happened here on my channel for the past few days is you've seen whites, they're playing. And then another thing about that with the families is magic. That, they think that they can get something magical that they can use in the computer against all these families, because something that's coming out regarding a space technology that they're trying to hide, that they had their hand in, because there's something on paper several times that exposed that they had a specific plan to target a specific group of people. Because why do they keep on popping up in these specific scenarios, right? So now, one of the things that's happening here is some of you guys have seen whites following me, rumbles that get started with that, playing in court, false arrests, starting shit, trying to basically harass Daisy and stalk her because she knows about this and the work that I'm doing, and because they're trying to then get back at other people that know for a fact that they can benefit off of these systems and that they own it anyways. So now one of the things that's going to happen, is these individuals that are going to find out about this, they're going to come to see the evidence on my page, and it's going to open up a realm of chaos in regards to how did this all get started. So, one of the things that happens is because we're playing with the coding system on top of that from space, that's only for indigenous people, we always get messages. So again, ZTF. And then another game that they were playing where now some of you guys are going to find out, they were following you around doing this. And then talks of Department of Defense families. Yeah, and family names, and people playing on my YouTube and getting their families wrapped up in drama and getting themselves wrapped up with nonsense, So now one of the things that's gonna end up coming out here, and then now look, license plates from the Bay Area music industry hustler, and unfortunate nonsense with this because people want to play with these license plates, but look how they're telling on the people that are playing. CMS, medical records, things like that are going to come out with this family. I just wanted to show you this real quick because it's these 3 license plates actually that are going to end up exposing something about their story. So now San Francisco Hood War, stand up. You guys know that there have been the murder of several men throughout the community, and it's being facilitated by Willie Brown because he's in the midst of trying to basically become a drug kingpin and play in the community like that. So, he is an editor or something like that. He has some position at the San Francisco Examiner. Used to be in the Assembly, mayor of San Francisco. He played all those games. He reactivated a lot of old hood shit that did not need to be reactivated just by playing with London. Just even by allowing her to be on District 5 seat, it started. So this rumble that you're going to see about in San Francisco in the next few days, it's actually going to get all the black and brown community back in San Francisco. It's going to get gang injunctions canceled. It's going to invalidate Kamala Harris, her hand in several things that she's going to try to do. Okay, because if they bring this family up, if this family comes up and with what I'm about to show you, Kamala Harris will never, ever, ever be able to be in office ever again. Willie Brown, his whole regime going all the way up to Gavin Newsom, they're all going to get put out outed, exposed, and put on their knees with what I'm going to expose about this family. Then what's going to happen is everyone that's watching this, they're going to go see it in their city and town, like, oh, that's their family right there. And they're going to identify the karmics in their community just based off their single story. And now look what you created again. And that's what you get doing stupid, goofy shit, playing with me because I'm a psychic. And everyone's sitting here watching it. Yeah, they follow her around. They play on her phone. They start a bunch of shit. So now this playing on my phone with China and a bunch of other stuff, well, what could we have potentially missed? I don't think it could ever, go far. It could never, ever go to an explosion again. Because some of you guys have seen certain explosions on my page. So now this is a new system I'm going to show you. Think about different explosions in your life or different victories. Now there's a certain system you can use. This from space for indigenous people. It's how they used to find vanished realities. One of the mothers that's going to get called into this, Rhonda, she's going to find out she has a purple octopus. They've been going to war with her octopus. They brought her entire fucking family down here and filled up half of San Francisco just playing with her and one octopus over this computer. And she's about to find out about it. Right. And then it's the space war on top of it. But I can see what you're doing because look at their family. So now in this family that I'm going to show you about, it's been several things that have been going on, right? Several deaths of a lot of the men, a bunch of chaos going on. Mainly for the women that had partners, because all the women, they had boyfriends, things like that. They were very popular, right? A lot of people in this city, they know the daughters in the family as war daughters. Okay, and now you're going back again to village stuff. Okay, I see what type of family, exactly, right? So men don't really play with them. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. People respect their family, their father, period. So let's keep on moving with that. You have a system, right, where you can say, okay, I want to see who's creating chaos just as much as you. And then there's a certain spiritual system that you can seek and scan. It'll show you their face, say their name, etc. So with this that you guys are going to hear about, think of the explosion where it came out about Uhuru. They were selling crack. Came out about Ashara and Latifah, that Ashara changed her legal name, and that Latifah, they were playing with crack, playing like that with white supremacists and rapists, that they have sex in their family. Think about like how explosive those things are. And with this story that I'm going to tell you, and what's about to get exposed, it's going to be just as explosive as that. And it's going to wrap something up and stop something, period. So now let's keep on moving. Now look, another license plate, right? And talks to the Nigerian community. That's my grandma's name. Yeah, and getting put on your knees. And it says done. Right, or don't. That rabbit. So the funny thing is I had a rabbit named Don. Like Don 1, he was so sweet. He was very handsome. He's in space and teaches people how to boost. I'm like, oh, this is how you get nice products or something like that. They're making copies in space, and you use this for the bottle, use that for this and that, and you will never know you made copies to play with magic. It's something that they're playing with. So now one of the things that's going on here, let's move forward, right, is, okay, so what has happened? What's going on? So let's start from the beginning in terms of the witchcraft and magic that Willie Branner is getting exposed for, again, with the Branner family, which is going to be just as explosive as that 37 file when I type it up. So first things first, I run into a person in their family about what was going on. I contacted one of the women in their family first, then I run into one of their aunties. This woman in the family, she has glasses. It's something about towers. And that recently passed away, something going on over there. Randomly ran into her, and my higher self interface, it said, just pay attention, this is gonna come up again. Then I run into another one of their cousins, a male, towers again. And Corey McCrory that just got killed. And this is coming up with Matt Haney and his sister Erin, because her being the public offender, and what's gonna come out with why are there so many murders in their family, and you're in proximity, and Daisy is too, and there's technology with drama. Okay, and a bunch of cases in drama. Okay, and another pathway into all these rappers' phones. So then that ends up happening. I run into their cousin. Then I find a jacket. You guys see this? A nice, dope-ass jacket. Inside the jacket are 3 tickets for the Skilla Baby concert. She gorgeous, right? And now you hear about everything with Kankakee in Chicago and Detroit and riots and chaos. And Latifah Simon again, playing with Breonna Taylor. Okay, the brother was the producer for the show. What are you talking about? I just go on Instagram to go see how the show was. His daughter's the first picture right there. Wearing the same special edition SB Dunks that I just found. Like, hey, look at the chemical server. Okay, so then, right, because this is going to get a lot of people out of jail. This family is how they initiated the war on drugs in California. So the way Castle started with Rayful Edmond out there, they're not really necessarily like him because they were doing ratchet shit too. Their family's way more honorable, like a straight royal family. That they all beat their cases, they got out, etc. They're here now. But that's how they filled up San Quentin. So they're all gonna get out, these all high priests, to tell about Castle and all these bitch ass niggas. Well, that's a great thing, they can get out now. Look at their stability in the community. Because look, they went to jail, they learned, they have their degrees, they did this and this and that. They can cash out on themselves. Look, okay, well, damn. Kamala Harris, she can't even complain. She can't fight that. Yeah, more dick for her. So now another thing that's getting started here, let's keep on moving because that's her hand playing, right? So now another thing that's getting started here is, okay, So then I go to the store. I'm supposed to be working. Boom, I run into their cousin. It's the day that I find that Louis Vuitton purse. Okay, wow. So, okay, boom. Keep it pushing, drama moving back and forth. Now how we end up in the same place. I said, okay, I want to reach out to their cousin. I want to tell about this and this and that. I run into a woman that looks just like one of the cousin's baby mama. I just keep quiet. Something ends up getting started. This comes out with London. We're at your door playing on my Facebook page. Now everyone gets to see what they've been creating. More emails go out. Cheryl Davis gets removed from office. Everything comes out because what they've been doing with these certain families, what's happening with Willie Brown, etc. Right? So then something gets started. Kichi terrored him on YouTube. This is gonna come up again. That's what you get for creating that gang stalking and that bullshit. You guys just saw CMS, right? There's a female that used to work at a healthcare center. I worked at a healthcare clinic when I was like 22. So I used to work in the medical records department, all this type of stuff, billing and coding, all that. So one of the things that ended up happening was the one lady that worked there, she had been working there for some years. She was playing in the system. That's before when you could still play in all the Epic. Like you're at one site, you can play with all of them. So she was playing with hella people in San Francisco, releasing information about medical records. She exposed something about a royal baby that, you know, the baby didn't come forth. But like, okay, so they're playing like that together. Okay, because she's here and he came. So one of the things that's happening here too about birth certificates, who's signing the father, things like that, that should be private information. I don't even live in that city anymore. Oh, okay. So now I see how this got started. She was playing online with Kichi Taro. Yeah, commenting, running her mouth, lying. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's done. Now there's a woman named Tamika that's gonna end up getting pulled into this. And in San Francisco. She doesn't know that people know where she works, and I ran into her one time with this job that I had. Okay, cool. Right. Hustling, working overtime, I ran into her. I was like, okay, cool. Now we see. Because people are looking for her too, playing with those medical records. What was the secret hand? And that's how this has been going. You guys were playing with medical records. Now I see how that was going. Crystal playing online with Kichi Tarot. She exposed her hand. But there's another tarot reader running around. She was playing with my name. She exposed her hand again. Hanifi and the secret group that plays with magic. All her kids are in CPS. So now everyone has seen Fillmore twice. Because, okay, so that's what you guys are doing. Now something else is going to come up. Yeah, Daisy was there that night at the Fillmore 4. That's another reason why we were harassing her. Like, what do you know? How's all this magic going on around you? It's you that's playing with it. Because it's very true that I was there that night of the Fillmore 4 when it happened. Fillmore 4 was a quadruple homicide. Willie Brown and them did it. Yeah, it was something over a drug game. Dewana Achan, her brother died. It was something over Antonisha. Right, that's a big murder in San Francisco. Oh, okay, I see what you guys are doing. Yeah, her brother was a hitter. Supposed stray bullet. She got killed on 3rd Street. Yeah, 3rd Street is a long ass street. It's like in any major city. If you go in the black community, what's the long street where you can find everybody, every OG if you wait there? That's 3rd in San Francisco. So London Breed of them don't know that I used to live with them in Oakdale. I lived with them by Harbor Road. And I saw what they did. Now something else is coming out, playing with crime-free housing. And all of a sudden, all of them have boyfriends and maybe daddies just quiet in the hood. Shit is moving. They're all in school. They're all working in the community. And then all their boyfriends and maybe daddies get killed. Okay, and then you guys are playing with the brother that he went to jail. Now something's going to come out with this real estate fuckery. Why are you putting that 826-862 on my phone? Okay, you guys remember that they were playing like that, right? Okay, we didn't know that that was going to come back around because the brother ended up going to jail. Why? Why did the brother go to jail? Because they said, oh, they tried to rob somebody. They beat somebody's ass. The man ended up dying later on. That was over Cheong and playing in the Dai League. That's how that man died. They took the property. They started hella shit. This Korea Airlines, that the big ass plane crash, it's hella families that were involved in that got a lot of those young men put in jail. They're sitting right here, upping charges, playing games, starting shit, playing with real estate. That's the Koreans, their hand. How? Because of Japanese internment camps. A lot of fuckery with that too. We knew about that too. We knew all about that as well, right? So, oh, okay, that type of family. Oh, okay, now I see how many cases could get closed because of this. So they were playing like that, putting my old address and this other one. Okay, say y'all got caught for real estate fraud. But what they did not expect is like, okay, how did she know that? And you never told me about that case. Because they're all trying to compete to get access to that coding system. Good, perfect. Let it keep on going. Approved for somebody. They know who they are. And the 818 is about somebody's cannabis, yeah, because they just re-upped. How are they re-upping? So 826, his phone number. Right, 826, his phone number. 826, his phone number keeps on popping up like, okay, we're going to play here. Because of somebody that passed away, right? So one of the things that I was telling you guys is that somebody passed away, and his auntie was a real estate agent. I know all of their family. He passed away. The auntie passed away too. They're being implicated in death. That's what this is. They put his initials, JQ, inside of the tarot game too. I sent it to him. So one of the things that they didn't know is that this man, his old address was 8080 Earl Street. Earl is a man in their family that they murdered. They didn't know that that was going to come out with all this with the real estate and his face right there. Jada, the lady that works as the property management for Jada Branner in their family. That's Corey's baby mama. Do you see how they started this fuckery? Ooh, whoa, that should have never happened because you just exposed your hand with magic all in front of Hunter's Point. Okay, so then yesterday, guess what? Right, could me and you like to meet, talk, fucking get caught up. I run into Vanessa Bailey. Okay, Daisy, so what's going on? Wow. Okay. Yeah, her baby daddy Mark. Yeah, who killed Mark, Daisy? And I raised my daughter alone. Then I got married to another man. And then who's playing in my family now? Okay. Ooh, how did that happen? I ran into Vanessa Bailey just yesterday. But the funny thing is I popped out again. I found a Seven of Swords card. So, yeah, their families want to come here and find out. So you have white supremacists playing Daisy's ear like that. So what if I blow your fucking head? How fast is that going to get turned off? Watch Willie Brown stand up. Hey, everyone turn it off. No, turn all of it off now. Because I just made them fucking rich. So now fuckery's getting started. Having to move. Chaos getting started with our housing. And guess what? The whole entire time, it's bitches playing with Tanya Ladiju, the lady from Children's Council, and starting shit with London Breed in the office the entire time. That's how we lost our housing. So their families coming to find out that all those hoes got rounded up and they got demoted. Because now look, she's at Glide. Look at all this fuckery now coming out. Look at what's gonna happen with Daniel Laurie. Look at all this fuckery that's about to come out. Yeah, that our families, because this one, Daniel Laurie, they know their families because of shipyards and other things like that, and their family politically. Numbers playing on people's phones and how cases are getting started. So now another thing that's coming up here too, it's like, oh, okay, well, let's look into this. Yeah, so I see Vanessa Bailey just yesterday. I just ran into her randomly and I found that Seven of Swords card. I said, okay, I see what you guys are starting. I have it at a house. So let's look into this. What's gonna get started now? Oh, okay. White supremacists playing with magic. They're following you with license plates and starting shit. So you have license plates and you have trackers and stuff like that. So that's how you guys followed Corey. That's how Corey got killed. That's how all these things are getting started. Right? So I'm talking to her and I said, hey, something really crazy had happened. I've been trying to reach your family. What happened? They played on my phone. They played here, there. Oh, Daisy, my brother got killed. Yeah. Some of you guys are just not finding out what? Vanessa Bailey, her brother got killed. The Vanessa Bailey, Aaron's wife, Olivet Church. Whoa, yeah, Olivet Ministry Church. Yes, the daughters, they killed her brother. Remember, they killed her baby daddy. And it's been Willie Brown the whole entire time. So now, and organs and playing games and then Sean's making it to people's house. That's how fucking delusional they are. Yeah, they shouldn't find out that we did that. That's the biggest thing that they're trying to hide, that they fed some high priestess her son's liver. Like that, yeah. So there was a tarot card that I found, that they want to start that too. I'm telling you, you're going to get clapped out. Yeah, because the tarot card that I had found, yeah, because they're playing, they're following, they follow, they do this, they do that, they sit in cars, they start that. That's what they do. Their family's about to come and see that they started this and that. Then I found that card and somebody's going to get clapped out. Yeah, so one of the things here is, oh, okay, so that's what. All right, you guys, sorry about that. I was by another Wi-Fi tower, so there's something where it just like hopped. But I just wanted to tell you guys that, okay, somebody walked past in a university sweater, and then on the sweater it said, boom, the school of a female that's involved in this. And I said, look, because they're about to put her on a list where she can't work in social work because of all this drama that had gotten started too. So now, look, there's a bunch of fuckery and foolishness going on because they wanted to go play with magic. Do you know how serious that is that their family's about to come and see this? Like, what are you talking about? And people from Fillmore are sitting here watching this, so I have to go tell. Yeah, because that's the story that I've been waiting to hear about. How you play with their family and build telecases and allowed a bunch of pedophiles to run through the community and start a bunch of shit with drugs and let a ratchet ass family proliferate because they weren't here. That's the biggest thing. Because immediately that they got out, everything got settled. So, I just have to tell you guys that there's a bunch of shit that's gonna come out. They shouldn't have started that because behind this is a bunch of hood wars. So, yeah, one of your clients lived in the building where she worked. Oh, okay, Daisy, I see now. That's not a coincidence that all this got started. You ran into my cousins. Oh, okay. And another thing, the cousin that you ran into, when you ran into my other cousin, well, her brother got killed. She just did her hair the day before. Oh, okay, I see. No. And then also talks with Memo because one of their cousins do look like Memo. And he has a gang injunction. That's one of the things that's going to come out too. Right, yeah. And now here, somebody wants to get slick. Okay, yeah, we're still playing games. Because they're on fentanyl. You guys, you have to understand that they're on fentanyl. They're trying to build a magic. It's not working. And now you guys, airline, 100 and how many people died? Let's look that up. What do you mean? Korea Airlines had a big ass plane crash. Yeah, you can get out of here, period. And you guys keep on hearing me talk about plane crashes and shit like that. Herbert Wigway, 179 dead. Oop. And you guys keep on hearing me talk about these disgusting ass Asians starting hella shit. And you keep on hearing me talk about Koreatown and stuff like that. This family has to see that. Yeah, this is the talk right here. Everyone's waiting for your family to see this. People are getting fucking murdered. People are getting their door kicked in. There's crazy ass plane crashes and car accidents. Also, some of you guys remember a video that I put about particle physics. And there was a bus crash in San Francisco. The bus was 3737, right? And all that was in the video right there. Do you guys know that was right off of Palu? Oh, really? My old street. I used to live right there. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see how messy this is? Okay, good. That's what you guys get playing with magic. So how did my brother get killed, Willie Brown? Who killed my brother? And you guys are talking about Matt Haney and tracking devices. Who killed my brother? What are you talking about with weight and patty cake? What are you talking about making off on the plug? What happened to my brother? And now do you see Matt Haney? His hand is going to get put right in front of the black community. Come sit down here. Okay, yeah, playing at SWOZ, starting shit with their kids. And something with APG and Nini. And once again, APG and Nini. Who was APG and Nini, Daisy? Well, don't speak the things that shouldn't be spoken here. APG and Nini? That school is demonic. APG and Nini is one of the biggest elementary schools in San Francisco. They put kids all from different hoods at that school. APG and Nini is one of the most lit schools in San Francisco. People die to go work at APG and Nini. It's hella mess over there. The cartel, I'm telling you, hella people got trafficked because that's cool. How you think they've been setting y'all up? Oh, whoa. Don't say that. Yeah, how you think they've been setting you guys up? This one with Honduras and Peru in the news. How do you think that started? APG and Nini? Oh, the biggest schools in San Francisco, they send all the kids there. It's by the BART too. Yeah, that's how this has gotten started. And you guys are putting all our kids there. Then you were playing with Chion. You were setting up dates and stuff like that. Do they know that they're cousins? They started that too at the school. Love spells everything. Ooh. Yeah, the Asian community, their hand is going to get, this is how the Asian community is going to fall again, what they did with the Branner family. Ooh. Okay, be careful with what you start. You never know what you could be getting your hand in playing with me, period. Like I said, you wanted to go play games. In my mind is a portal to the unthinkable. If you are fucking stupid enough to think that you're playing with me like that, like, oh, we're doing this and that with the technology, you're fucking stupid. Hoes are running this shit from space. You sound stupid. That thing is turning off right in front of you. Really stop playing yourself because bullets are right around you, bro. You can get hit, bro. It's really nothing, bro. Right. So now something's, yeah, look at the crow. She's screaming. Yeah. And the Hellcat is coming, yeah. And it's faster. Make it go faster, yeah. Okay, now I see what you guys have been doing the whole entire time, starting hella shit. And now something's gonna get started with them starting stuff with people's kids. Yeah, there's a few names I can't name on here because London Breed is hella mentally ill. But London doesn't know that I made my rounds early on. Oh, okay, she told just a few people, and those few people, it started the war. Okay, shit, I didn't know she knew all these people and all that. Okay, well, you know what? Get your facts straight next time. Be careful, okay? That's all I can say. Just be careful. People like this we need in our circle. Oh, okay, you sound stupid playing like that. Good, I'm glad you guys did that. Because on my own solo bolo, look who got hit. Yeah. That minute space. It's because somebody's gonna die. Yeah, that one is somebody's gonna get killed over playing like that. The card that I found is Seven of Swords. The funny thing about the card, I found it and it was from a specific tarot deck. It's a Harry Potter tarot playing card deck. Yeah, I have to show you guys this. No one would believe it. I'm telling you, no one would ever believe that I found that card. But it's also where I found it too, that it's hella funny because one of the things that I was doing is like, let me go on an alternative route. So I'm taking different routes and things like that. They can't catch me like that. That tarot card thing, that's one thing that they can't play with because it's like I'm going off routes. They've looked me up on video. They followed me. They've checked routes, all kinds of stuff. It panned out. She found it. That's why I'm saying all this, and you guys see me live on camera. It's starting a bunch of shit in court that you guys are like playing like that and starting shit like that and causing hella drama. Approved. Thank you. So now they're gonna come to find out. So you guys are starting international political crises on Daisy's YouTube and playing with hood wars and playing with love spells. I had to be something. I knew you were too quiet. You're just been too quiet. I knew it was something. Okay, that's not okay. And now somebody's gonna get caught up. How did you know about somebody's murder? And who played with what and who was saying what? Oh, because I plotted it the whole entire time I was lying. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to hide from my family. Cousins, once again. This one is gonna go across everyone's head. Okay, let's see. Being messy, bringing ratchet baby daddies into the family, starting hella shit. Needing a nigga, flipping on people just to have somebody to talk to be messy with. Because you get hit, just stop. Just stop all of it. So now you guys get to see now what has gotten started. I'm trying to see if there's any other psychic warfare that they've played with in the recent future that needs to come up in this video. Yeah, it's going to be somebody that's near him, the producer. Or the people that play with music and stuff like that. It's going to be a nigga that's near him that did something phony right in front of him. And he's going to identify, oh, because you knew about this the whole time, you didn't even come and tell me. Because you were trying to set me up the whole time because they're trying to kill two men in their family. And then there's going to be something that comes out about a disloyal wife to be, that she's fucking a different nigga. And this is going to come out how they try to plot on that nigga. That's something that they did with Chiyoung that's hella dishonorable. Okay. So, well, let's keep on going. This you hoes want to play a game, let's play. And Miss Milan Artwan, her death is going to come up in this. And because her murder got started, it's going to expose what you guys have been doing the whole entire time. Perfect.